What's up, Ken, man? How you doing? Yes, he's evasion. He's 100% an evasion class. So let's quickly actually check the base stats. Yeah, he's definitely an evasion class. For passives, you get attack speed on AP, and then you get evasion here, and then you have 9% evasion on this one. And on your... This class is a bit unique. Yes, you got attack speed, 5%, and 12 all AP. You have 4% evasion as the passive here. Let me... Alright. Okay, we will go through that later. I haven't looked at the skills yet myself, so we will do this together. He has an all evasion plus 9 for 10 seconds here, so that's 13% that he has from his passives. Plus in your Ascension form, you get 15. Like 15%. It doesn't. It says plus 15, but it's 15%. It's most likely a translation issue. Looks slow. Alright, let me lock evasion. The dashes are somewhat not super fast. However, we had this with a few classes at the start as well. So might get buffed. Like from the rest. That's okay. It's a bit. There definitely some doser. Yeah, his dashes are really slow. I don't know why though. But this one is super funny, man. I already see the memes when you kill someone and then you do that, like around there. That's super funny. What the shit at the cloud? You're overweight. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sorry. Normally I ignore that because of my ferry, but yeah, let me delete a few things. Yeah, 100k cuff hazard. Ah, thank you. But it's still slow. Yeah, it's faster now. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was overweight. Yeah. So he feels like a mix of sucked, like dosa, definitely dosa in there, 100%. And he can't fly like Lan, right? It's more like Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's quickly go through his skills. So, auto attack, nothing special. Move out of my way. AP buff, 16, 10 seconds knockdown. Most likely, yeah, that's your classic re-CC combo skill. To shreds, you say. Again, AP up. RT most likely filler damage. Pierce through, frontal guard, DP down, knockback, PvE only. Ain't over yet, bro. Those names kind of remind me of Scheiße. Get over my like that. Ain't over yet. We have oh yeah, that's this A skill. I think we have a lot of classes that have skills like this. Like you have iframe while you are concealed, and on the head itself, it's an unsafe stiffen. So engage skill. Once again, another AP buff. Filler damage again. There's 3 AP buffs already. You don't need that many. For what? Movement skill, super armor. Burn to ash. Alright, let's quickly see how that looks. Okay. I see. Hold it right there. Another super armor skill. Not too hard hitting from the damage. Another super armor skill. Extend it longer. Another super armor skill. Yeah, they are all in the same category, kind of. Okay, yeah, that's one of your main engage skills, definitely. Frontal guard, knockdown on hits in PvP and all DP down. So the LCRB one. This one, okay. Then we have Ignite. Hold after crush to bits. Okay. I'll quickly see how that looks. I see. Okay. So you follow up on your KD. Explode them all. AoE super armor. I will say though that the damage doesn't look really good. Then we have Scorch it all. Bro, circling fire skills, man. I definitely feel comfortable in this class. you have a lot of skills to change from though. And then this is also, yeah, movement, kind of, probably a bit of trade damage. So let's see the secondary skills. Gotcha now, the grab. We have a knockdown grab, what is good. Melee knockdown grab. On I think 15-second cooldown was what it was, it right? 15-second cooldown, yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. I love that this Nova skill is gotcha and absolute is gotcha now. This fucking money, man. Alright, we have the flying Nimbus. That was the skill where he flies. It's definitely no LAN flight though. It's not a LAN flight, like definitely not. This reminds me of, I think, Cloudstrafe, is it from Dosa? Where he also goes back into iframe and then comes back. But I can't turn this, by the way, right? Like, it's fixed, it's a fixed animation. And it has an absurdly long cooldown. I've just seen that. What the fuck? 1 minute. No collision while moving. When used, the shadow remains on your position, performing a feat that takes the blow on your behalf. Not affected by effects. When used, the shadow remains in your position, performing a feat that takes the blows on your behalf. Okay. So kind of an escape skill, I guess. Then we have Missed Me. That's a dash that missed me again. Follow up. So we have a 3-second iframe with a 10-second evasion buff, and we have a 2-second super armor follow skill. What is damage reduction 40% during super armor, though. That's good. And then we have this one. Look. Okay. This skill is really important because as you see down there in front, above my bar, right above my ring menu, there stuff, you have a bottle. This bottle, you need to fill this up. This glass, I like looked at the mechanics already a bit. This glass has no real e-buff. You don't have a 3-minute e-buff. You have this thing here. It's a bit like Nova's Excel. So you have a cooldown of 30 seconds. With the skill I showed you before with this one here, you have to kind of fill up your bottle with like energy shit, and when it's full, you can pretty much empower the class, and then you get using Fighting Buddha empowered all skills, all AP 10 seconds, all AP increase on hit effects empowered to all AP 30 10 seconds, And all evasion increase on use empowered all evasion rate 15%. That's a typo for 10 seconds as well. So with all skills, right? So you get 15% evasion all the time, 30 AP all the time. It's really good. But let's quickly go over the skills here real quick. So this was this one really important skill. It's a frontal guard. So you kind of have to be careful when to use it because you'll use it often. As you can see, when I use it on like a mob, it fills not that fast. Right, so you definitely have to do this a few times before you can empower yourself, right? Okay. Can you count the down smashes? We will go through down smashes in a bit. Let's quickly go over the passives. So we have attack speed 5% and all IP 12. We have 4% all evasion rate. And we have, so whenever you enter your Buddha fighting state, you get 3000 HP back. And certain skills summon shadow for 10 seconds or grant the Wukong Sair effect that lets you dash towards by your pole. Okay, summon shadows, turban spike, dash towards unused target by your empower. Okay, I have to see how this works. I have no idea how that works yet. So this is the awakening or ascension form. We have fighting Buddha. We just went over it. What pretty much you can't use any of those skills unless you activate fighting Buddha, right? So you're completely tied to this kit here unless you fill your bottle and use fighting Buddha. Then you can start using those skills. So we have the back, as you can see the damage is definitely higher now. We have back Y, super armor, slow damage, high damage. So pretty much all his skills get bigger AoE, they have more damage, but they look similar, right? So this one is huge damage, definitely, but also has a 70% minus, I guess, and a shadow effect. So they all have also crazy AoE. We will fill up the Buddha thing in a bit, and then we will see how they look outside of the skill menu. No CC so far though. All of CCs in PvE. Pierce through. Forward guard at the start of the skill, knockback on hits. So it's still an unsafe CC by default. Another super armor, another super armor. Super armor before the attack hits and another knockback. We have two knockbacks, okay. So those skills are pretty much the same from your main set. They're just like, yeah, empowered. They're stronger. The inputs are the same though. And then ignite, okay. Alright, CC wise he's not that, like the only hard CC you have that is safe, right, is this one. No, I'm sorry, it was this one here. That's the only real safe CC you have. The rest is partially safe, so unsafe on the hit. Oh, it's completely unsafe. Alright, then let's quickly see how this empowered form looks. So I think my bottle is full now? No, not yet. Now it's full, okay. Okay, the grab still works. Yeah, that definitely feels better. Shut up, Kirby. So you can use your skills as long as you have stuff in your bottle. Right, the bottle is empty now. Okay, then you have a short iframe and that's done. Okay. Yeah, so you pretty much fight with your normal state until you have your empowered shit up. Kind of have to see how strong he is without that empowered mechanic. Obviously we don't have Rabams, we don't have Magnus skill yet. That is if he gets a Magnus skill. Yeah, so you definitely have to hit shit. Like if you... Yeah, you have to hit stuff. Not refill with those skills. No, you all like it empties, then it's gone, and then you need to hit targets to refill it again. So you can't. I don't know if Dracania still works that way, where you can charge your thingy up without hitting anything, but as you can see, when I don't hit stuff, it won't go up. So you have to hit stuff. Show the passives. Yes, sorry for the people that haven't seen it yet. We have attack speed and AP, 5% attack speed, and 12 AP. We have all evasion rate, and we have all evasion rate here, so he's most likely an evasion class. You have 13% here, and in your empowered state, you also get 15% evasion. What's quite good. It's a question of that stacks. If that stacks, we actually have to... let's see if that stacks. I want to see... If that stacks with your normal buffs, that would be pretty good. That would be... that would be nearly 30% evasion rate. That would be really good. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't hit anything. Also, I don't know yet. I can't really see if it feels faster if I hit more people. Let's quickly jump into not RBF. It's a BA. What's up, Drake? How you doing, man? We are going over Wukong, man. Wukong seems nice, but to be honest, man, when it comes to new classes, I can most likely tell you from most skills from what other classes they took it from. It doesn't. You feel that they definitely took a lot of animations from. Yeah, I kind of expected this. Alright, it fills way faster, okay. If you consistently hit something, that is... Yeah, okay. That's nuts. Okay, so it fills actually really fast. Alright, you should have your active effects. All evasion rate? Only for 10 seconds. Okay, I see. And now, it's 15 now. Okay, so it's always 50 instead of 10. Instead of 9. Okay, I see. What does the Fighting Buddha stake Wukong's hair? Let me see, what was the KD again? Crush to something, right? Crush to bits. Yeah, it's definitely combo heavy. Alright, so now we are out of the Buddha state. Now let me see, then we have to roam around a bit without the Buddha state, right? Then we hit our targets again. Oh my fucking god, what is this hitbox? Okay, so you can actually use it quite consistently. That's good. Can you check the evasion in the inventory? Oh, yeah, sure. It's 19%, please keep in mind I'm not in the guild, so it's 24. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything else. Yeah, the interesting part is definitely the Buddha state here. I don't know how OP the Buddha state is, so I can't really tell. If it's broken or not. It's definitely so far I don't need a single thing on hotbar, but it's good for console. We'll change with the RAM skills, I guess, but I'm quickly see, did I miss anything else? Can't see why. Yeah, this class looks fucking cool though. %24% is the same as Musa and Hush, for example. That's why it's definitely an evasion class. So Buddha state E-buff, yes, he does not have an E-buff. I mean, the Buddha state has no cooldown. I mean, it has a cooldown of 30 seconds, but you are longer in it than it. Like, you are longer in it than 30 seconds. So as soon as you are out of the Buddha state, unless you actively disable it, right? What probably makes no sense, like in most situations. So you can always use it, but you have to make sure your bottle is full. But other than that, you don't have any buffs. No 3-minute buffs at all. And I can... Does it have an evasion offhand? That's a good question. Wait, I think I have to swap to my mouse real quick. Guard bottle. What was the evasion one again? Rosa was 90 evasion. 90 evasion. No evasion. No evasion. No, it does not have an evasion offhand. As at least from... I don't know what those are. Like Kriya and Rosar, we know those, right? That's normal, but wooden, red, and yeah, jade bottle? 50... What the fuck? What do you mean? I think Hush has an evasion offhand, right? Nishal is the evasion offhand. Well, of course Hush has an evasion offhand. What do you mean? I was about to say, bro, just looking at it, bro, it's 120 evasion. Over 120 evasion, actually. Or like close to 120. Yeah, I know what I mean. So the dash cooldown's on 3 seconds for the iframe and 2 seconds for the super armor. The super armor is the super armor is a 40% increase in damage, super armor damage reduction. So you take way less damage when you do. Sorry, when you do that. And this is an iframe for evasion. Melee grab, bro. It's a melee grab. But it's a KD. Look, it's gotcha, and the absolute's gotcha now. It's an evasion. It's a melee grab. Three seconds is okay. I think this is... I mean, he has some crazy engages, man. Like this stiffen into grab could be really deadly, man. Release date, we get it soonish actually. I think we get Deadeye and then we get this class quite soon after that, so it will not take long. So, but the interesting part is obviously the Buddha state, right? I think with non-Buddha state, looking at the numbers, you won't do much damage. So you want to keep this up as long as possible, as often as possible. Grab range. Let's start here. Wait, I think I have cooldown. Yeah, I have cooldown. That still works. Let's test this range. We will announce on another date, yeah, but we will go soon after that. It won't take that long. It's not that we have to wait for months for that. So this range is too far. So it's around this one, like this range. To be honest, most grabs are like that. That's nothing special for a melee grab. Like Striker can also grab from this, Zerker can grab from this. That's nothing special. Warrior can't. Actually, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure the other can grab from that range. Oh yeah, the 100%, right. Right, let's quickly see. You have... Because the 100% from this class could actually be good. Let me quickly have a look. Is it any of those skills? Yeah, okay. So... Yeah, that's pretty good. 15,000 times 2 100% crit on only 64% PvP damage reduction. Stun and bound. That's really good. That's a good one. That's a good 100%. That's not bad. That will do damage. I mean, it has a bit of an animation. However, the damage part is instant. That is good. So, what other skill has the 200%? Let me see. Hey, where's the 200%? Which skill is it? Monkey see, monkey do. Bro, even the skills call a monkey, bro. Like, this is definitely the new monkey, man. Strikers got out monkeyed here. Monkey see, monkey do. So your 1 minute fucking cooldown skill is your 200%. Okay. That's so cool. Damage-wise, it's absolute dog shit. Damage-wise, really, it is. It is. It absolutely is. Like, damage-wise, it's like the final attack. I mean, max 14 hits, yeah, that could do some damage, and you're probably iframed. Yeah, you're iframed while you do it, so that's probably why it's not that bad, but the 90% minus in PvP is horrible. The other 100% is way better, way stronger. Can you summon the clones? Oh, we haven't seen the most important thing yet, actually. It's melee damage. Fuck yeah, no fucking shit, magic. It's melee, great. That's fucking awesome. It's fucking magic damage, man. Bro, you hit people with the stick, what do you mean? Hashashin is also like, bro, I get it for Sakash, but Awakening Hash is fucking magic damage. That he has a fucking big double-edged sword. Their magic melee thing makes no sense sometimes, man. Can't get this very happy. Yeah, of course, bro. Not to be honest, I have the feeling that melee is always has been the more consistent damage. Most of the time. But yeah, it's often mostly because of Goldless. Okay. Alright, so you have to, okay. You know what? I can already tell you, because if you press LB If you just touch LB and you just mispress it because you want to press LB LT or something, or like L1 for cancellation, you cancel it. You can, so you probably want to lock this and put it on ring menu if you can do that. You can't do that. Well, that's dog shit. That's horrible. That's fucking shit. No, you can't put it on. Okay, so then you have to be careful. This the 100% is SA. So you're just fighting in your normal stance then, right? I guess you just try to dodge stuff and then you press Y and then you try to get your bottle filled up until you can then enter in your... This animation is long, where you enter your Buddha state, by the way. This class is balanced. To be honest, if you... If it depends on how strong this empower damage is. It really does. But see, I accidentally cancelled it again. That's shit, man. No, Hashashi, bro, Hashashi 100% Awakening I find not strong because it moves you to... It moves you a fixed amount, right? It's really hard to kind of guess where you will come out. For his 100% I find it better. I mean, if you're Evasion, then you're probably tanky, so maybe not. Can not already tell you though, this class is insanely safe. Bro, can't wait. When we get this class, no one will, like the Zerkas will not resist grabs anymore. Can you believe that? So what does this monkey's hair do again? And you get 3000 HP back every time you enter this. And this is 400. Summons a shadow when Wukong's hair is active. Summons a shadow when Wukong's hair is active. Okay. Ah, okay, I see what the shadows look like. Okay, I got it. Yeah, those are the shadows there. Nice. Okay, but This one actually does damage. Just seen that. To be honest, I think this animation will make him not that good in PvE. I could actually... Because you are actually animation locked for a while. And if you have to use this every minute, then this might be... Like, just time-wise, right? Because this animation is long. Alright, we have back. Pierce through knockback. Okay. We have this one. How did I do that? LTB? Was it LTB? Empower, scorch it all well. Yeah, okay. That's big AoE. Oh, I fucking cancelled it again. That's his 100. But this last hit, that last hit definitely chunks. Like, that has really good damage. Bro, this grab is fast. That's nice, man. This class will be dangerous in 1v1s. He will be really good. He's permanently safe. You have an SA and an iframe. Iframe 3-second cooldown. And the super armor dash has a 40% reduction in PV for damage reduction increase. Other than that, you don't have that many iframes though. Is this that snappy or like old class? It's not snappy at all. Look at it. I mean, this one is okay. The 3-second one is okay, but the 2-second one is slow. That's literally it. Other than the 2-second one, you get a lot of damage reduction, so I guess that's fine. Let's actually see if you can refill the bottle while you're fighting. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, you can stay in this form all the time. Alright, I didn't see that before, sorry. So, you can like you have to look at the bottle. Like if you use skills, it will consume like charges from the bottle. I don't know if you can see that good on the stream. Alright, we are nearly halfway done on the bottle. Alright, and then we press... Yeah, you can refill it then. Nice. Okay, so you can stay in your powered state the whole time if you hit shit. Alright, that's quite good. Alright, then I only have to understand, I understand the shadow mechanic. I don't understand the instant teleport mechanic. So, shadow for 10 seconds, or grant the Wukong's hair effect that lets you dash towards enemies targeted by your power pole. Dash towards enemies targeted by your power pole. Stretch, hold it, pierce. Alright, let's quickly see. Crush. Let's quickly get that. I don't understand that really. No success. It's an ascension class, mate. Look, this is all he has. He will get his Rabam skills that are missing, right? And he will get a Magnus skill maybe. I mean, these days, Magnus skill, not everyone has a Magnus skill. That I'm not really sure. Let's quickly get some add-ons on some skills. Let's go with the Crush. Just want to get attack speed here, really, because let's go with Pierce. Stretch. I put everywhere attack speed now because I just want to see how our attack speed affects this class. This one. Yeah, it feels good though. It's fluent. This dash. This is a bit weird, but other than that, interesting. Got Succeedance frontal guard. Try holding the command. It's not a bad idea. No, doesn't do anything. Stretch, hold it, pierce. Stretch, this one. So I need the buff first. But it doesn't teleport me through the target. Oh, this skill's so weird. Ah, fucking hell, where am I? a bit like Dracania's Dragonflight. That's at least how it feels. That this animation is so long makes things. I mean, if you can refill it during this time, like then PvE is fine. Then PvE is absolutely fine because you can refill it while the mob's easy. Yeah, not bad. I enjoy that class. Like it's fun. The grab is also not bad. It's not a terrible grab. It's a melee grab, but it's a good grab. Like you can, it's fast, it's instant. Attack speed, self buff. Good question. No. No self buffs actually at all outside the evasion rate you have. And you have a lot of AP ones. Your normal DP downs, of course. You have AP 16 here. You have AP 60 here. And you have AP 60 here. I don't know why you don't need 3 skills. It's overkill. Like it's not good, right? You don't get anything from it. It's also only on hits. Look at that. It's on hits. On hits. Yeah, it's only on hits. Interesting. Yeah, this class is truly melee. Even your self buffs, they are on hits, so not when you use the skill, so you have to, for your AP buff, you kind of have to. But what I really want to see is, yeah, it's 30 AP, so you get, it's not 16, it's only 16 if you're not empowered. So, since you're most likely always empowered when you really play, because if you press Y and you hit something, so in PvE for example, you're always empowered. In PvP, it depends, I guess. Sometimes you have to kind of hit people with that consistently to keep your Buddha form up, but then you have a 30% 30 plus AP permanently. Plus 15% evasion rate. It's evasion. It's an evasion class. It's definitely an evasion class. I don't... That doesn't mean you can't play the out on it. It's just... it is really melee. Like, you feel that. If you play it, it will... Like, your grab is really melee. Your AP buffs are all like on hits, so you do have decent AoE here and there, but it's definitely in your face, this class. It's not you don't have any range really. The most range is probably that skill with this one. That's probably the most range you have. Minus 20 DP. So 16. No. So you have to understand those 16, right? They get replaced by this one. So as soon as you have as soon as you are empowered, it doesn't matter actually. You get 30 and it doesn't stack. So this one here, those 3, they're kind of obsolete. Like, because you only ever use those when you are not empowered. but you'll most likely be always empowered. When you're really fighting, you will be empowered most of the time. Because you can refill your empowerment while you are empowered. So technically, as long as you hit stuff with this skill here, what is this called? Tusitas Guard? Guard? As long as you hit stuff with that, you're fine. What's up? Sorry for all the questions. What do you mean sorry for all the questions? That's exactly why we're here, bro. No, ask questions, please. Because I also do mistakes sometimes or don't think about stuff, right? So please, if you have questions, always ask, man. I mean, we are here figuring this out together, right? That's why I'm streaming this. This is also my this is the console version. I mean, console version of Global Labs. This is all controller. So everything you see is controller. What's the space accuracy? So, good question. 25, 25, 25, 25 everywhere. To be honest, I expected that. But I tell you why. Because they announced those accuracy changes today, right? So I guess they just put 25% everywhere because accuracy will change, right? From how it works. So, wait, someone said hi, like console. Hello. Yes, man. Awakening Musa twin brother was grabbed. Yeah, I was thinking the same, bro. I was thinking the same. To be honest, man, I tell you what, Musa is absolutely fine in large scale. It's really good in large scale. But everywhere else where I played Musa, I can play versus someone who is like playing Hush for 2 weeks, and it's a fucking, or like even a striker sometimes. But I have to say though, new strikers tend to be really bad on striker. But the Hushes we have that are new on Awakening Hush, man, I have to sweat so hard to kill like even people that are not like that long on the class. So yeah, I don't know, man. We still got him in 6 months. I don't think we got him in 6 months. I think a lot of people want to play him more than Deadeye. To be honest, who cares about Deadeye? No one. I literally have seen not a single person, even like in suggestions in our BDC Discord, right, where people mostly like say something when they're not happy with stuff. But no one wants to. This class is just. I don't know, they didn't really like, I don't know. It's classic. Yeah, I will also try it out, definitely, especially because it's Evasion. My biggest question is, how is the damage? I mean, I can kind of see, I mean, I know my numbers, I know Hush numbers, I see those numbers, and I kind of have an idea of what this translates to in damage. On paper it's good, like how only when you're on your fighting Buddha form though. Like if you're not in fighting Buddha, the damage is really not that good. Like compared to it's not the best. It's not the best. It has some things that are okay, but it's not the best. The basket of that I will hopefully shake constant meta. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think we will barely see any Deadeye players, to be honest. I mean, at the start, sure, but like actually serious Deadeye players. When we look at the damage here, like 10,000 times 270, we have 11,000 times 270 here. This is all decent damage. Yeah, this class is fucking fun, man. Bro, Savior looks tough, man. It does, man. It does. Look, like I normally don't. Why am I glowing so heavily now? Okay. So normally I'm not the guy that likes female classes a lot, but if I like female classes, it's stuff like Nova Valkyrie, like design-wise, right? And Savior fits exactly in that category. Big fucking sword, like obviously it gives me some Fate vibes, right? What is this girl called again from Fate? Well, has been ages since I watched that. But yeah, looks fucking dope. Really does. Even though didn't they say they want to bring this out with the new Adana thing? And Adana comes out in like August for PC. So we actually see another class relatively soon then. Awakening Warrior versus Savior will be amazing to watch. It depends on how the kit of Savior actually is. I mean, Warrior is an offensive kit. Like it's, I mean, yes, he can turtle and shit, but like most of his skills are like he's fast, he's offensive, right? He goes in and does shit, right? Like not like Cancellation Nova or something, but it would be. I would love to see that that Savior is an aggressive class, not a passive one. Do you think we will have the same clone effect as Megu with the decoy in the map? Or actually, look at the minimap. That's a good thing. Look at the minimap. No. 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 Those clones are more like striker clones, not like Megu clones. If you look at the skills, it's shadow effect, right? Let's if I use that skill, for example, right? You see how it looks. Let's quickly wait until I use it a second time, because now I have the buff. You see the shadows around me? That's how the shadow works. So it's a giver spender thing, a bit like Succession also, right? Where you have to give and spend your stuff. But to be fair though, I mean it's extra damage, always nice, but the shadow effect is terrible for PvP. Like it has 3,400 times 3 on nearly 90% the reduction. That's fucking dogs. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's a PvE thing. It will be good for PvE, I guess. In PvP, yeah, sure, extra damage always nice, but it's not strong. There's a reason for it, because I guess otherwise the skill would be too broken. I mean, range grabs will get nerfed though, man. I don't know if you see the Heil Ball, but all range grabs will get nerfed. Hi brother, I prefer Savior than Wukong 3 classes the way it does now. Yes, man. I actually, like, Savior will definitely be DR class. I kind of hoped that Wukong will also be a DR class, because then I would actually, because I have so many weapon swap coupons anyway, I was thinking if those two classes actually come anytime soon, to just try those out and keep the Hush and the Musa low for a while. But yeah, this class is evasion definitely. He's in your face. He has all the evasion buffs in the world. Passives, his base stats are like the evasion ones. It's definitely an evasion class. Oh yeah, how many down smashes? So let's see. Let's check this one here. Down attack, down attack, down attack, down attack. Knock, down attack, down smash 1 here. On the where you jump in the air on this one. I don't see that's a combo skill though, because it takes you way too long to launch you into the air. So that's definitely nothing you. I mean, I guess we have to see when the combos come out, but that's too slow in my opinion. Let's see. Other than that, oh, here's one down smash. Oh, that's the same skill though. So that's the same skill, just not empowered, so that doesn't count. Yeah, it's one. It's one down smash. So no. So 0 down smash pretty much. Like not combo relevant. This is not combo relevant in my opinion at all. Like you don't go in and CC someone or grab someone and do a combo, and in the end you launch yourself into the air 10 minutes until you hit. I mean maybe a bit, but will be a full fun experiment. What's the passives? It's evasion class. It's AP and attack speed for the normal passives. 5% attack speed, 12 AP. You have 4% all evasion, and you have 9% all evasion, or 100% uptime. Actually, that's not true. You actually have 15%, and so you have 19% uptime self buff, because you're most likely empowered all the time anyway. So you have 15% plus the 4%, it's 19%. Use the 3 bars on the 3 bars. To do full search. The color palette, yeah, man, I love it. It reminds me a lot. It's a bit like fiery, obviously it's fire, right? But also a bit blue in it and a bit purple. It's good. But who's fucking enhancing Nuva here? Oh, the sword holds. Oh, you can search for down smashes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, bro, I'm a boomer. I sometimes forget stuff like this. So when you're normal buffed, when you use all your stuff, let's quickly see active effects. 15 evasion, 50% evasion, 30%, and you have 30 AP plus. Man, this grip is fast. If you master this, this will be nuts. This grab is definitely fast. Yeah, that's fucking fast grab, man. Okay, so you have to be careful though. You did you see what just happened? My bottle ran out, and I had this drrr. You know that happens when you can't use a skill. It's drrr. Was the animation of the, your empowered status. So you definitely need to watch out for your bottle, that it's not empty. Because you get interrupted mid-animation otherwise, that's not good. So it has definitely... It reminds me a lot of Dosa. It has a lot of Dosa stuff in there. Awakening Dosa, definitely. Then the grab. The grab kind of reminds me... Who has a grab like that? Sage. Awakening Sage grab. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much Awakening Sage. Other than that, Awakening Wizard? Yeah, but Awakening Wizard doesn't do... I mean like engage and grab wise, right? Like with the Sage you can also engage like this and then grab. To be honest... Oh yeah, we didn't check for lingers. Let's see lingers. Alright, this doesn't linger. This also doesn't really linger. Linger is really important. Doesn't linger. No, no real lingers really. So you have to keep going all the time. And believe me, those dashes are like with a grab like this. You have to be careful, man. Can grab you at any given time, then that's... It will be buffed later. I mean, I don't know if he will buffed or be nerfed. I have no idea. I don't know. I can't really... On paper... He has 0 gaps, bro. Like, if you play him properly, he has no gaps. Only on the engage part, you can play him 100% safe. Like, super armor-wise, you can play him 100% safe. I just started him playing half an hour ago, bro. I mean, you have to use your bottle. That's frontal guard. I mean, if you say frontal guard is unsafe these days, what I would understand, then he has unsafe parts in it, yes. But other than that, you can play him completely safe if you want. I don't know when he will be out, man. Can't tell. And this skill reminds me a lot from Mountain Divine from Musa. This one. I think he will be good in PvE though. Fast attacks, it's not bad. The thing that you have no ebuff is, I mean, You pretty much have 30 AP and 15 evasion all the time, but I mean these days that's also not that crazy anymore, right? Yeah, 30 AP and 15% evasion. That's what you get from your ebuff. And brackets ebuff. Other than that, you don't have any buffs. How Nimbus clone skills. I mean Rabam. Yeah, obviously Rabam skills will definitely change something. Magnus skill, aren't there classes that still miss Magnus skills? Did they announce a balance patch for this one? What do you mean? Oh no balance patch. To be honest, class balance for us on console, I don't even think is in. I mean, yes, Sage is broken, don't get me wrong. Sage is strong, I get it. Yeah, Striker's fucking strong too, Hush is strong too. But it's not like like the metas we used to have. I think right now we have more of a stat gear problem when it comes to meta, like with the tank shit and stuff. Vacuum work in PvP? No. I don't think they add vacuum. Yeah, I hope will not work in PvP. I can't stand vacuums, bro. I think they should be removed from the game. That's a stupid mechanic. Strictly all WUKONG, let's see what they do. Alpha and Global Labs for console. It's not for console, it's the normal Global Labs, but Global Labs has a console version, right? You can do this in the settings. I'm also on controller, like. Oh, look at this, that's cool. Oh, and he has an S block. Look at the animation of the S block. That's great. That he's like. So like I said, I'm on a PC on Global Labs, but I have like my controller, and I have the full console overlay. Oops. I think they want to test. Oh, my gear's not that great here on Global Labs, I think. Oh, how hard can we come on, invite? Whoops. Huh? $200, wait, 200? Hmm. Oh, okay. Alright. Kick it. 166. Rule 71. Like, do you play console like that? Yeah, I play console. If you're on PC, man, yeah, bro, we know. We know. Console is not. Ook, can you say something? Ook type. Oh my fucking hell, man. I need to use my mouse real quick. Can't invite him. Foo. Whoops. Alright, select unlock it. It's unlocked. So it's iframe. How much AP? Yeah, the damage is Hush Killer? No, not sure, no. I don't think it's Hush Killer. Yeah, you can definitely keep... I mean, those guys are definitely more gateway than me. I didn't put in crystals or anything. They are properly geared for testing, I guess. But he's mad fun, man. He's definitely fun. You just have to aim your bottle skill, man. It's evasion. Evasion plus. Landing the grab is not that easy. Ah, shit. Shit. Oh, wrong skill. Please don't look at the damage at the moment, because that's not accurate when it comes to... Oh, nice grab. And I think your bottle... No, your bottle doesn't reset on that. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, it trades me down here, man. I need to get proper gear here to fight. Let me quickly put on DR because don't really have evasion on here. And I don't have the ferry set up, I think. Do I have a ferry here? Yeah, but... Let me put this up to always use. Oh, I'm way squishy on the... Alright, let's quickly get some... Let's get a proper build set up here. 1 second. You might highlight the CCs in the... Oh, he has a few, definitely, but it's nothing OP in my opinion. Yeah, let's quickly delete a few things because otherwise my inventory is too full. Can I just sell them? I think that's faster, right? No, I can't. I got the evasion deck here. Let's get Jin APs. I don't have Karazad. Let's get All AP, all evasion, critical hits, critical hits for now. Viper, no, let's get the Viper ones. Which one was the AP one? I mean, I think it was three times Blight, right? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Yeah, wait, let me go to Black Spirit real quick. No, it was here, right? Reforged, yeah. Yeah, that's enough for now. Crystals. I need humus. And where's Karazad again? Issue is with that stuff that you don't know what's in the boxes. Like, they're all on Korean, so you kind of have to buy them all. And then check manually. I think that's all. I'm not... They added Karazad somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh yeah. Oh, latest here. We have Fooms here. This one we already have. Oh, that's Sovereign. That's also wrong. I hate this for global apps, the other has to do with you. Is Consul getting you too? Yeah, of course, at some point. Consul will have him. I don't have a belt, just seen I don't have a fucking belt. Crystals. Oh, that's back attack damage, oops. Oh yeah, I'm missing here the gamma thingy. Yeah, I'm not really. That should do it for now. That's actually terrible. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's too much effort now, man. So CCs. Someone asked CCs. I think it was here, right? So we have KDs. This one, it only shows PvP KDs. No, it also shows PvE KDs. Okay. So PvP KDs, you have this one, this fully protected frontal guard. You have this one, unsafe, follow up. And you have your grab. But also knocked down. Here we have also KDs, but they're all PvE. Outside this one, but this is the same skill, just empowered. So you have one safe KD, that is a frontal guard, that's AoE as well. Frontal floating. I think yeah, he has 0 floats, so arrow take damage is not a thing. A bounce. PvE bound, PvE bound, PvE bound. PvE bounds. All PvE bounds. Yep. Stun. What's up, Killer Croc? How you doing? He has PvE stun, so not many stuns. And stiffness. This one is half safe stiffness, so it's a PvP stiffness. PvE stiffness, PvE stiffness. PvE stiffness. No, that's the same skill though, like before, so that doesn't really count. Knockbacks. 2 knockbacks, half safe CCs. So, yeah, and a grapple. Freezing. Passives, all evasion rate +4 and 5% attack speed, or 6, I think it's 12, right? Is it 10 or 12? Not sure, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 AP passive. And 10% attack speed. That's actually more than I thought. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. 10% attack speed and 20 AP. And 4% evasion. And on your... I have to count this as well, because you always will have this up. On your dash, it's 9% EVA. So... but this is also... It's 15, it's more 15. Because you will most likely be in this powered state, right? So you have 15 plus force, 19% evasion rate uptime most of the time. No, it's definitely an evasion class. I mean, you probably can also claim on do we have a combo to showcase? No, not really. I mean, kind of a bit, maybe, but not really. It's double KD, so that's a really good thing here. He is a knockdown class. So you have your grapple that you can use as re-CC or as this engage, obviously. That's a knockdown, what's good. And that makes him out like a grapple with a code KD also makes it viable as a re-CC. But yeah, let's quickly go empowered. So you're now in this empowered state, and then... no, wait, let me... This one should be a KD. Was a KD, right? Or bug RB, this one. No, this was the knockback. What's the knockdown? Oh yeah, this one, exactly. Yeah, something like this, right? He has no self buffs outside AP and evasion rate. No attack speed, no accuracy, no DP. So... no crit damage, no down attack damage, no air attack damage, nothing. Yeah, the AoE is good. So you can see the bottle, right? The bottle over my hotbar. This one empties when you use skills, right? If it goes empty, you're actually stuck mid-animation. I tested this already, so be careful. Never let it go out me. You have to press Y. I don't know what it's for PS again. And you have to hit shit to make sure it charges again. It's a frontal guard. You can also use this really fast mid-combo or some stuff like this. Right, you kind of steal the energy in your bottle, and then you can go on in the empowered mode. So technically, you can be empowered 24/7. In PvE, definitely. In PvP, also possible. Your main engage for large scale, if you play this large scale, will be this skill. Definitely, this is knockdown. AoE is good, I guess. As you can see, that's a knockdown. And this one as well, I guess that's a stiffen. Or should be a stiffen. Yeah, this you can also use it on cooldown, but yeah, this one is a stiffen. So that's an AoE stiffen, and you have like an AoE or like in straight line KD. So now what is tier 2 answer now? So from time to time, the ones I have here, they are all 10 seconds or 12 seconds. Those skills are like, yeah, with the main skills I use, right? The rest is also, let me see, this one is 12 seconds and 10 seconds here. 15, 12 seconds, 10 seconds, 7 seconds, 12 seconds, 10 seconds, so they're all tier 2 I think, like most of them are tier 2. So, yeah. And then you have your... Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, those are the tier 3, I guess. No, this is tier 2. Tier 2, so this one is the only one with like 20 seconds. How far can you travel? You can travel a bit, quite far. Definitely a bit. And then you have this skill here. This has 1 minute cooldown. That's a bit special, right? It's a 200%, but I see it more as an escape skill. It's not controllable. You can't control it. You are animation locked. It has a long cooldown. That's the one where it chills on the cloud. Yeah, something like this it looks when you fight. That was a stiff in KD there, and then you can... Yeah, I got there, but... To see your you have a few more knockdowns, right? Or like here, this one for example, B. I mean that are unsafe that you can use during combos. Yeah, so that's most likely one of your re-CC skills here if you don't have your grab up. For 1v1s, I don't like it large scale, obviously that's a bit meh, I guess, but... But so far, you don't have to... like, when you get your knockdown on large scale that from your safe skill, you don't have a safe AoE re-CC for that, so... I can definitely see him being really strong on 1v1s. Large scale depends on how strong those skills are. Doesn't have an S frontal guard, yeah, you have an S block. So if you don't have thumbs, you can also just do that until your enemy comes close and then grab. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not a fan of it, but yeah, you can. When do you think the best is here? I actually think we will get it sooner than later. Because I mean, we don't get it next week. Also not the week after, but I don't think we have to wait for this class for 6 months or so. In my opinion, console has next gen now. They are actually fixing the PlayStation thing. PlayStation got a patch. I hear it's not perfect, but they also said this on the stream, I think, and I also write with CMs pretty much every day these days. There will be more patches. They will fix that. It will get fixed. Also, not in 5 months. It will get fixed relatively soon. That PlayStation can enjoy the PvP, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I'm actually surprised that they already, after 3 days, had a patch. What really shows me that they really want to make it feel better, because that's not acceptable for PlayStation how it is right now. For Xbox it's fine. I still have a few freezes, but I can large scale. My node wall is not like I don't get crazy FPS drops anymore. I can charge into an enemy group and combo them, and it's fine. I still freeze here and there. Definitely happens every few minutes still. It's still a bit too much in my opinion to be a next gen port, but I can live with that. I can live with that. So, and the loading times are insanely good, right? So, for Xbox right now, it's an objective W. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's really fun. It flows nice. It's not hard either. I can already tell you that. It's not a hard class. It's not hard. It flows really good. It feels nice. The only thing that doesn't feel nice is this one. Like this fucking jump here feels a bit yeah. I mean, you do have 40% reduction though, so that's definitely also usable on large scale thing because of your damage reduction 40% during super armor. So that's good. That's like a mini PA every 2 seconds, actually. Yeah, if you think about it, that's pretty strong. And I love the names. Missed me again. Then you have the normal version of the grab gotcha and the absolute is gotcha now. I love the names, man. It's great. So the fly cloud? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the flying. It's a bit like Dracania. But all in all, it's a good class. It's fun. The mechanics are refreshing. Not having an e-buff. Have to see how this turns out. I mean, he technically is always on steroids with this buff, but I mean, in the end, what this empowered shit does, it gives you more AoE. It gives you 15% evasion rate, because on literally all skills, like when you use them, right, it refreshes, and when you use your dash, it refreshes. And it gives you 30 AP, so you pretty much have 30 AP always active when you do stuff, and you have a 15% evasion rating up when you do stuff. And you can use all your empowered skills that actually do good damage. Then CC wise, you have a grab. What's great, it's a great grab, it's not bad, it's good. Like, you can definitely use that. You have to obviously like get the timing a bit, like this for example, right? And then you go for like a combo or some shit. But then you have a knockdown. You have 2 knockbacks. Like that are semi-safe, and this AoE knockdown and PvP. But it's nothing, and the stiffen, right? The AoE is stiffen. It's nothing busted. Oh, one thing you should mention, like if you enter this state here, you get 3000 HP, so that's also not bad. When entering Bull of Fate. So, yeah, this is the one that I don't really understand yet is dash towards enemies targeted by your power pole. This is what I don't really understand. It lets you dash towards enemies targeted by your power pole. Like if I look at the skills, stretch. Gonna get the passive. I mean, that's not a dash. I don't understand what they mean by dash. Do I have to press something for it? Oh, that was... I mean, I can use this skill all the time, but... Or maybe that was the dash. Yeah, okay, this did something, okay. How did I do that? I don't get it. I have to see. Maybe it's a bad translation, or you have to actually do something for it. And this animation is fixed. You can't cancel it. I mean, you cancel it in the end. You can't be slowed. But I mean, it is a perma iframe. How do I? How do you dash towards your enemy though? With what? What do you have to do? There was a dash again. Ah, okay, I understand. I think I understand how it works. Okay, okay. So I have to, like, the skill normally looks like this. But when I hit him with, like, my pole before... Yeah, okay. Okay, I see how it works. Okay, that makes sense. That's not bad. That's good. So when you hit a pole skill, then you do another pole skill. Yeah, okay, I get it. And those dashes are, I guess, super armor? No, they are the protection that you are in. Okay, okay. He's evasion. So it's definitely your evasion class, Chris. Can you fly? Yeah, you can fly. I mean, kind of fly. It's not like LAN, right? It's not like LAN. Definitely not like LAN. Nowhere near as what LAN can do. It's more like the Dracania. That has a weird hitbox. Can you take full damage? I think we can't test this in BA, but let's see what happens if we do this from up here. Like, just let's see. Oh, look, look, look! You stay actually. You stay in the on the levitation level you were before. So let's quickly go and. Oh, that will be funny probably. Let's quickly go to Heidelcast. I think we are in Heidel. I would not give too much on the description because it's still Global Labs. Just says no collisions. Those are the two skills. This one is a different one. That's the only thing that it says. So on the flow, where you go fast, has double the cooldown. I think he has the same animation running with the staff like Hush. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's fucking fun. And you get full damage. You definitely get full damage. When this thing comes to console, I'm gonna be completely bold. Nah, to be honest, man, CC wise, I mean 1v1 wise, don't know yet. Have to see. One thing I actually didn't check. I want to see where there's heal skills. Yeah, you have no HP on hit at all, outside this one skill. This is your bottle skill that fills your bottle. So if you use it without any, like if you cancel it fast, then it's 3 hits. If you don't cancel it, it's 5 hits. So you have 2000 HP, or you have 1200, depending on if you cancel it or not. This kills. Like he's super fast and then you do like this. This is so weird, man. What console? That's PC. But I'm on console mode of Global Labs. So I am on my PC, but I have my controller attached and I have the controller, the console version, as you can see. Yeah, this one's fucking weird. Alright, let's go kill some mobs. Orcs Elvia? Let's see how he's in PvE. I have monster damage is okay. I mean, it's actually not high, but for Elvia it's okay. Where's that weak ass cartwheel, yeah man. But to be honest, he will probably get a few adjustments, but so far he already seems pretty decent. Hush 2.0 Blarix? Nah, I don't know about that. It like the grab timing and shit feels more like a Sage. To pull out. Alright, so you actually have to hit. Yeah, that barely. So you have to hit constantly. If you kill the mobs that too fast, your bottle barely fills up. That would give him more clone skills. I mean, I think with the Invis, they kind of wanted to do that. When used, the shadow remains at your position, performing a fiend that takes the blow on your behalf, kind of, right? So, and you escape and style, kind of. That looks fucking great. But other than that, you do have clones. They are like minor though. Like right here. This skill, for example. Like it's more like striker clones. They work more like striker clones. So we have to go into our empowered form, because otherwise I don't think we will do a lot of damage. Oops. What was that input again? Yeah. Backward smile. Oh, I didn't do it. No, don't want to loot there. See, this is the clones there. There's the clones there on the side. That's kind of it. And my bottle is getting empty, so you always have to keep that in mind, that you fill up your bottle again. Now it's full. No, try to grab that fucking rock. Yeah, but it's fun, man. It's fun. Nah, now my bottle is empty again. I didn't pay attention to it. Oh, you really need to pay attention to that, man. That's crazy. The Sage Decoy. Man, if you master this class, it will be so fast. I can because of this dash mechanic that you have. This will be so fast, man. These AoEs are massive, yeah. I see, I didn't pay attention again, so I have to, my bottle is empty again, so I am, I need to fill it again. Yeah, you have to constantly keep this up, otherwise you lose a lot of everything. Ah, fucking hell. Yeah, but man, it feels nice. Is it easy to hold up the bottle? It is easy to hold up the bottle. You just have to think it. You just have to do it. You just have to press Y for Xbox, right? This skill here. As you can see, it also fills the bottle when you are empowered, but you have to actively do it. Otherwise, when you run out, it's gone. It's not hard, it's just something you have to get used to. Look at the bottle. That's a bit hard to see actually. But look at the bottle. It's nearly half empty now. And you have to just do this skill to fill it up again. So then you're fine. I just have to like do it. Yeah, it will be... If you master this dashing technique that he has... Yeah, man. Scary class. Because of the grab, it's scary. Because it's super fast, man, and if he... Yeah, something again. Yeah, you have to really pay attention to that. I probably would do the bottle somewhere where you can see it really well. Well, I don't know why they removed it. Maybe it was too strong, maybe it didn't fit the idea. I mean, clone as decoys, we already have that in Mego. We don't need another one, man. I'm actually kind of happy they didn't have that. Yeah, but it's fun. Alright guys, someone fucking trying obliterating fallen god here. For those who just came in, I will keep this video uploaded so you can go watch it back if you want. Do you have any questions? Anything you want to see again? Anything that's unclear? Anything you want to know? Because I would make it a break then, for now. I will probably go on streaming on console in a bit then. Is this the newest class? Yeah, that's just the class from today, actually. I mean, it's not live yet. This is the test server. %, I just did all the time. It's the big bell that comes 200%. I did in BA with a few guys earlier. It's dog shit. It looks cool. It's shit. Don't bother with 200. The 100 is actually good. It's a bit slow, but if you get the damage down, it's good. It's good damage. Oh, you mean the 9? That was Megu. We have another one, Deadeye. You missed Deadeye. Deadeye is a marksman class. Oh, that's the 100. Look closely. Oh, sorry. Wrong scale. And that last hit there in the end, the bell that comes down, it's really strong. Also on PvE. PvP. I fucking forgot to fill the water again. Definitely a fun class, man. That it has a grab makes it super dangerous, man. Oh, pistols, just Evasion in the game. Alright guys, well, let's quickly have a look up close. How does this guy actually look? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like a Wukong. Idle animation. It's also cool. Definitely. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will keep this video on YouTube uploaded, so if you, it's a bit long, but yeah, it's a bit long, but still, if you are interested in watching the start where we were a bit on BA and shit, it has 200, can do that. Other than that, yeah, Heidelberg was kind of okay, but we will talk about this later. I will start streaming in a bit on console, next gen thingy. So, for the people I don't see in a bit, I wish you a great weekend and a great Saturday, a great Sunday tomorrow. Have a good one, guys, and take care.